Welcome back to the kitchen at Andersen Acres. Today we are going to be making a whipped butter, but today instead of just a regular whipped butter, we are doing a honey whipped butter. This is excellent and really only has 4 ingredients. It's really easy to make as well. All you need is some unsalted butter, a handful of extra ingredients, and a mixer with a whisk attachment. It's really, really simple. So the first thing we're going to do is take half a cup of unsalted butter. Then we're going to take our whisk attachment and we're just going to fluff that up just a little bit, okay, just for a couple of minutes. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to turn the volume way down for this segment because this is a very loud mixer, but it's very, very good at this. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to whip this up a little. Now my butter is still a little hard from the fridge, so your butter should be softer than mine, but I kind of use butter that's a little too hard. Don't do that, but I'm doing it anyway. Okay, it's a little bit softer. So we're going to add just our handful of other ingredients. I'm doing a tablespoon of powdered sugar, just a few sprinkles, no more than 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. And then we're going to take some honey, just some liquid honey, and you're going to want about a 1/4 cup or to taste. Some people like a little bit more, and that's okay too. But I'm doing about a 1/4 cup. So now we're going to whir that up a little bit more. So when your butter looks like that, you're really going to start whipping it. You can go to higher speed, just beware of butter flying out. Just you're going to go between 2 and 5 minutes depending on the speed of your mixer. So I'm going to kind of go at a medium speed, but this is a really fast mixer. So on some mixers, the speed this is going to be going is going to be a really, really fast speed. So just kind of watch your butter. You want it to look whipped and fluffy. So between 2 and 5 minutes, depending on the speed. All right, at this point, it's a good idea to test your butter because it actually is quite soft and fluffy. So if I run my finger over it, it's quite soft and spreadable. So it should be soft and spreadable under your fingers. Give that a taste. That's perfect. This is a good time to add extra honey. If you want a little bit more honey, I only did about a quarter cup. You can absolutely do more than that. What you really want to look for is you want to make sure that's really good. But you want to make sure that your honey and your sugar are completely incorporated. So scrape it out of your whisk attachment and then kind of, okay, I'm having mixer trouble. Get out of the way. I don't need you. But then kind of just look and see if there's any honey or anything kicking around on the bottom. Try not to deflate your butter because this is a really nice butter and it's whipped. And if you press on it too much, what ends up happening is it is not as fluffy. It'll still be delicious. But you can add a touch of cinnamon and you can whip it as long as you need to. So again, depending on the speed of your mixer, your butter might take longer to fluff. So I use the hand mixer for whipped butter. It's so much faster. If you want to present this as a really pretty gift to someone, you can put the whipped butter, which spreads beautifully, in a piping bag and pipe it into a very nice container, a clear container, and it can look really pretty. Or you can just put it in a bowl that has a lid that you can put on. That's really nice. And serve it like this. That's what I'm doing. That is a fluffy, whipped, beautiful honey butter. It is absolutely perfect. I will have no trouble putting that on toast, putting that on waffles, or putting that on pancakes. That's perfect. But that is about it for us here today at Andersen Acres. I do hope you enjoyed making a honey whipped butter with us here today. We'll see you tomorrow.